What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 108 of Land in the Fairway. Today is Thursday, what's today? June 26th. Got the wrong date on here. Let's get it.
What's up, Stu?
Not much, man. Completely thrown off. Boom, new date. Just like that. How about that? Just editing on the fly. I should have been a producer. Should have gone to producing school. It's wherever. What, Syracuse, was that the one that all the nerds go to work in broadcasting?
I think so. Yeah, Syracuse. I mean, is there a producing school though? I think they're all
There
like they go
probably
to like
is.
journalism school. I think is
Yeah,
CMA
true.
or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably learn how to produce shit. I guess I don't know.
That's a community college type program. Yeah,
Like, hey,
you
buddy,
do
you're
that.
gonna want to go to the producing class. They're not gonna put you on camera. It's like, fuck.
Oh hell.
We would have been in the producing class, dude.
Yeah, exactly. uh, so what's up, man? How you been? I feel like it's been longer than a week. I don't know why, but
It's the heat, man.
it's killing us. It's fucking killing us, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the heat. I haven't even thought about playing golf, dude. It's too
No,
hot.
fuck no.
Member guest is already over. Member guest season. Um, I did. There was the Fauquier Springs member guest this weekend, and we went and had dinner on Thursday night with the boys, and we weren't playing this year. And talk about FOMO. Goddamn.
You just
Something
ate?
worth. Huh?
You just went there and ate?
Not at the club. We went out to town.
You went to so you just showed up to the member get you're not even a part of to eat dinner?
No, we went to dinner in town and go to the bar after.
Yeah, we're here for the free buffet. You might recognize us from past member guests, such as.
Honestly, probably could have. They wouldn't have probably known. You know, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, those guys are always here."
That's hilarious.
That would have been funny. We probably could have signed up as non-members.
They wouldn't have known.
Yeah,
They wouldn't have known at all.
They would have cared probably, but
They would be like, "Oh, we recognize those faces. They're good."
Yeah, they're still members, right? Yeah, okay. I mean, we probably would have tried that, but we couldn't pull off the two member guests in 1 month.
Yeah.
The wives. Work probably wouldn't have mattered, but just the family.
Oh yeah. No chance, dude. Dude, I don't know when the next time I'll be able to play. I mean, so this weekend we're going to the lake. Then the weekend of the 4th of July, we're going to the beach for a full week. And then after that, it's like, all right, well, we just spent a bunch of money on 2 vacations. Yep. I've been playing golf. I need like some regular home life. So the next time I play golf might just be like our fantasy football draft. Like I don't see anything. That's like in August.
I got one tournament July 26th. I don't know. Yeah, I got nothing before that. We need to go to the tournament at least. I don't want to show up there playing like dog shit. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's all I got.
Maybe I take the kids out. Like my son even brought it up today. I don't know what made him think of it, but he was talking to my daughter, and he's like, "You'll love it when Daddy takes you golf, and the best part is riding around the golf cart." And I was like, "I guess I just need to take both of them out."
Yeah,
that might be
the move. It's so damn hot though. You can't even.
Dude, it's brutal. You got to do it first thing in the morning round or like a twilight round. But shit, man, even at 6 o'clock, it's like 92 degrees.
Humid as fuck. The ground's
yeah.
You know, the sun heats up the ground all day. It's actually the hottest time of the day.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, like 4 o'clock is usually, but yeah. Yeah, you can do like 6 o'clock, but you still sweating your ass off.
Yeah,
But
dude. See, I wish I lived closer to like a course, which is weird. I mean, I have two private courses really close to me, but that's not in the cards. So it's like I think 25 minutes is the closest public course, and
yeah, that's too
that's
far.
kind of that's kind of brutal,
Hmm.
especially if you just want to like take your kids out for nine.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
need to get that figured out. But we do have a par three course, but there's no carts. You just walk. I think the longest hole is like 100 yards. That's actually would probably be like the most ideal thing to bring my kids to is a par
Yeah.
three course, and I just bring a sand wedge and a putter and just walk
Yeah.
around.
Oh yeah. Or
I should probably,
get one of those little bags.
yeah,
Gloves.
yeah, a Sunday bag.
Dude, there was a guy at member guest that had one of those. He would take it off the cart when he's walking. Like if he wasn't on the green, he would
Yeah,
just pull that bag off and put it right there next to the green and have like his couple wedges and his putter.
that's
I
kind
was
of
like,
sissy stuff. I'll be honest, that's a
kind of
sissy
smart.
move. I mean, and maybe that's why I'm calling it sissy because he's a nerd and he's being smart. But uh, just wrap your grips in a towel and carry them with you, brother. like the rest of us.
I mean, I usually just have one wedge, so I just typically play my 60 around the green.
Yeah,
So I never really play like a bump and run with like a 9 iron. I usually
yeah.
just good at golf. Probably should start doing
Are
that again, but
are you religious about bringing a towel with you to the green every time, or no?
I've never done that in my life.
I know. I didn't think you were. So I always have a towel. I always have a
What?
towel with me to wipe my balls, clean my clubs, lay my grips so they're not touching the wet grass. Like,
Eh, talk about sissy shit. I just spit on my ball and rub it, and then wipe my hand on my shirt, dude. Towel actually would be good to clean off the ball because I do clean off. I used to never clean off the ball.
you've never thought of this?
I, no. I have a shirt, Stu. Why would I use a towel? I mean, come on, man.
I can't if I don't
You rub the
have a
ball in with spit, you just kind of it kind of rubs off
yeah.
anyway, and then you
I've
just
done
shake it
it.
in people's hands.
Yeah, I've done it. Out of necessity, but I when I don't have a towel, I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, like if you do you wear I don't know, do you wear a watch or like if you have your wedding ring off or something, you feel like you're missing something. If I don't have a towel with me, you don't even golf with your wedding ring, do you?
No, well, I had a fucked up finger. I had a big
Oh
old
yeah,
cyst on it.
I forgot about it. So everybody thinks I golf with my ring on, man. I don't even have a one of them silicone ones, hard metal,
Yeah, I have
man.
a silicone one, but yeah,
Yeah, man, golf's a weird thing, man. You're spitting on your balls, shaking hands with people. That's probably how fucking COVID started. It wasn't.
yeah.
It wasn't a
Well,
lab
honestly,
leak. It was on a golf course.
well, actually, like all the chemicals they spray on the greens is actually like more what I'm worried about.
You're licking the ball, and you're like licking
Oh,
fertilizer.
yeah, exactly. Like it's probably not too good. Uh, um,
Dude, we'd all be dead by now. Though, think about like all the nasty shit
yeah,
on your
we
hands when
just
you
have a chance
golf.
getting cancer, Stu. We're gonna die
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah. All the nasty shit we get on our hands playing golf, and then you go into the turn and you grab a hot dog and chips. You're
Yeah,
just like eating chips and stuff. And it's like, and then you look down at your hands and they're covered in shit and green
and you lick
stuff.
them
And you're
off.
like, yeah.
Yeah. No, a towel for cleaning the ball. That actually is a good idea.
Yeah. We're going to have a class action suit against municipal golf courses, just like the Roundups lawsuit.
Yeah, dude, they're definitely spraying all that shit on there. Uh, yeah, it can't be good for you. Yeah, maybe I'll start using a towel just because you have to clean off your ball. It fucks up your putt.
Oh,
You
fuck
know,
yeah.
believe that before, but now I've become a snob and yeah, you need to clean off your ball for sure. There's always like some sort of mud on there.
Ah,
I don't know.
something.
Yeah,
100%. 100%. Did you watch your boy over the weekend?
yeah. I don't know
Take
what happened.
home
I'm trying to find
the
my
fifth
picture.
major? Yeah.
I don't know what happened to it. Cleaned up our basement here. It's got to be around here somewhere. Oh,
Dude,
Keegan.
what
Okay,
a
he's back.
what a fucking Sunday, man. That was incredible.
It was fucking nuts. The one week I didn't bet him. Uh,
Of
I
course.
picked him in fantasy. Picked him in fantasy, so I appreciate
Same.
that.
I was there, man. I was right there with you.
Yeah, I think you're in first now
I
in segment
certainly
three.
am.
In segment three, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a huge win. I didn't. I mean, I figured he was going to make a run Sunday. I almost bet him live, but I also was kind of root for Tommy Fleetwood to kind of get a win,
Yeah, dude.
finally get a win. I mean, and so I was like, "Fuck, dude, who am I rooting for here?" And Keegan was just hanging around, and fucking Fleetwood was 2 over right off the bat. I was like, "Oh shit, he's fucked." Keegan was hanging around, and then the 18th hole was nuts.
Yeah. Well, even before that, like it got nuts. Like it felt like it was Fleetwood's kind of all day. Like he stumbled in the beginning, but then like leveled off and
Yeah,
grabbed his lead
felt like
back.
2 up all day.
Mm-hmm. But the last three holes were fucking crazy as shit, man. I mean, Fleetwood bogeyed
Keegan drained that
16.
putt.
Yeah, Keegan drains a super long putt.
Yeah, that's when you
Um,
knew it was on. You're like, uh oh,
yeah,
might
and
this might be a playoff.
yeah, Fleetwood bogeyed 16, and then you get to 18, and it was that whole that like that 20 minutes was just like everything that you want. Like it was like, oh, it's either Keegan or Tommy. Tommy leaves it short after a late club change, and they're all walking up the green, and all you're thinking is like, oh, well, Keegan has a chance to tie this here, and then Henley just chips in.
Chips in. He was dead. Yeah, his chip looked awful too. He kind of just like hacked it out. Uh oh, we lost one. So Henley chips in out of nowhere. All of a sudden, he's one back. So Keegan's got to make his putt to not go into a playoff with Henley. Old Tommy boy kind of hit his putt pretty quickly. Hits it short like an idiot, which I don't know how you leave that short. That's like the one thing you cannot do. Nestles up right behind Keegan's ball. Is going to give him a look. Hits a pretty good putt. Looked like left center. Hit it kind of started the same line as Keegan ended up making his. Hits like a little ball mark or something. Kicks way right. Just flies right. Never saw the hole. 3 putt, bogey. So he's tied with Henley. So if Keegan misses, we got a 3-way playoff, which would be nuts. But at that point, Keegan's going to drain that. Sticks to left center, center of the cup. Crowd goes wild. It was unbelievable. What a tournament. The Travelers, Keegan's hometown. Crowd's going nuts. Awesome win. Puts Keegan into the Ryder Cup top 10. Now he's got a little decision to make there. Here we go. Stu's coming back aboard. We're back.
What the fuck? My computer just went completely black. Has it been recording this whole time?
Yeah, I talked through the rest of the the match there.
What a moment.
If we could, little bit of dead air in there. I don't know if you can edit that out. Probably not.
Nope. There's no editing in this podcast anymore.
And that was a moment of silence
For Tommy.
for world peace and Tommy.
Yeah.
Moment of silence for Tommy Fleetwood there, 3-putting like an idiot.
We well when I went blank, we were talking about Henley, so I guess you got all the way through that. Yeah, but
Yeah.
it was just crazy, man. I don't know where to begin here. Yeah, Tommy's putt kind of sucked up the hill from the
Well,
fringe.
he did hit it like he played super fast too.
Hmm.
Like Henley chipped in, all of a sudden Tommy was putting, and I was like, oh shit! Like they didn't show him like looking at it or anything.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously he did. They were kind of replaying Henley's chip for a while there, and then I feel
I
like
wonder if that Henley chip kind of fucked him up. Like he's thinking he's like locked in, he's locked in, he's locked in,
yeah,
and then a giant roar, and everything's just like, oh, wait a second, like this all just
yeah,
changed.
yeah.
Because if Keegan doesn't make,
Then it's a 3-way playoff.
it's a 3-way playoff. Like that's a whole different ballgame. So yeah, um, if but Fleetwood's
Yeah, but right
second
there, all
putt,
Fleetwood has to do is 2-putt.
yeah, his second putt hit something though. Did you see like the close up?
Yeah, no, I was saying like he played the same
Yeah,
line as Keegan, and Keegan's hit dead center, and they had the same putt basically. His hit something went straight right, didn't even hit the cup. Like it had no chance of
yeah,
going in.
yeah. No,
I
it
think
wasn't
he
even
might have started
close.
his little left of what Keegan played because Keegan said he played his left center. And look,
Hmm.
Tommy, like I don't know, maybe he played it right at it, but it just took a right turn, and Keegan's moved like barely at all. And it looked like he had pace
Yeah,
on it. I mean, maybe he kind of pushed it a little bit, had a little side spin, but it definitely hit something and took a right turn.
yeah. I don't know, man. It was quite the moment because
Like
the
kind
whole
of two
time
areas by
Keegan's
Tommy.
like reading his putt too. The camera just kept cutting to Tommy Fleetwood, and you just couldn't feel worse for the guy.
Yeah, that was
I
rough.
mean, he's sitting there like, I mean, he looked like he's about to cry, and I was just like, oh my god, dude, this is brutal to watch right now.
Yeah, it's
But
brutal.
then, yeah,
He's been so
but
good. He's won on the European tour. Like it's not like
dude,
he hasn't won big events. Like
he has
he's got
42 top tens, and I think 23 top five finishes. Something crazy
he's
like
been
that.
second like 10 times too.
Dude, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Um, it was funny though, because like the whole day, I mean, it's obviously a home field for Keegan, and you felt like, yeah, the guys are rooting on Keegan, but there was a lot of people rooting for Fleetwood. And then on 18, I think that all changed too, because
It was awful.
Fleetwood left his short and Keegan sticks his, and the crowd flipped completely.
Yeah, big disaster from Fleetwood because he clubs down, probably overswung, so he hit that big
Yeah,
draw. That's usually what
yeah,
happens when you swing a little, like trying to get a little more out of a club. You want to make sure you get it there.
yeah. That's what I
Big
always do.
draw, short, left. I don't know. That green was like the pin. That pin location. I feel like you just play the longer club from where his angle. Play the longer
Hmm.
club, and
And hit like a cut in there
yeah, yeah, exactly. That was
because
wow.
you could have played the longer club and hit a little cut in there over the bunker and been fine.
Mhm.
But hey,
Maybe he
fucking
thought
Keegan,
the
man,
adrenaline or something. I think maybe he was playing the adrenaline, but
maybe.
yeah, that was tough to
But
watch. And then his putt, it's like the only thing you can not do is leave it short. I don't know.
yeah,
Maybe
right behind Keegan too. Like I mean, you
yeah.
couldn't have gave him a better read.
Well, what Keegan actually said, like his putt went more right than what he saw, and he just played his. He's like, it
Hmm.
might have actually fucked me up because his went straight right, but he's like, I knew it wasn't that much if I put a good putt on it. But
Yeah.
still, you gave him a line, like still.
Hmm. Yeah.
And it was just like,
Yep.
Jesus, Tommy. And it was kind of like shifted. Like when you do that, he, Keegan had to move his ball mark too. So you're just like the mental of that, like, fuck, I'm giving him a line. Like, damn it. Like, we're going to a playoff. Instead of like
Oh,
winning,
100.
you're like, best case scenario, going to a playoff, So the mental of that is tough to make that par right there for Fleetwood. I mean, I wasn't shocked he missed it because you're just down. Like he looked like pretty flustered too. Like I usually don't see guys like look flustered. He just looked
He was feeling it, dude.
yeah.
He's like, I mean, he's the best guy to have not like won yet. Like, he's the best to.
Mm-hmm.
He's
By
definitely feeling
far,
that pressure.
by far, it's getting pretty bizarre. It reminds
Yeah,
me of Phil, but Phil
with
was with Major.
majors.
Like,
Yeah, exactly. It's wild, man. But this shoots Keegan way on up. I mean,
top
he's
10.
top 10 in the world. He's seventh in the world right now.
Well, top 10 in the Ryder Cup. I think he's
Oh,
top
I
10.
know. I know that too. But he's top 10 in the world right now, too.
Yeah,
And he's top 10 in the Ryder Cup standings.
yeah,
He didn't rule out playing. I mean, that's all anybody was going to ask him about. And he's,
yeah. He ignored the question from
if,
Valianis right after, but
yeah, I mean, you got to gather your thoughts right after.
when's the
But
cutoff for the Ryder Cup like standings?
when do they do their captain's picks?
Yeah,
Let me see.
there was some pretty funny memes of this week of him like looking in the mirror, like Keegan calling himself to
It,
congratulate himself about
it,
the
it's,
Ryder Cup.
yeah. I mean, this is the Google AI overview, so who knows how true that is. Automatic qualifiers finalized after the BMW, and the captain's picks are revealed the following week, so August.
Yeah, so he's got some time. I mean, he could
He
cement it
he
before
could
he
make
gets
the
on there.
he could make the top
Yeah,
six. One thing
he could
I
pull out
didn't,
too.
yeah, I didn't realize he already picked all his vice captains too.
Oh, okay.
Um, which kind of,
I saw a lot of like just bring in Tiger.
well, I saw that too, and I know last week I mentioned like bring Phil. Phil was always supposed to be this captain
Yeah,
at Bethpage. That's what they always said. It was Phil. It was Phil. And now that's obviously not going to happen, dude. His vice captains stink, honestly. Um, Webb Simpson,
mm,
Brant Snedeker,
okay,
Kevin Kisner,
okay. He
and
could be captain.
Furyk, who has captained a team. Um, so it might just be like, here you go, Jim. I'm playing. And like he's not going to play every
An
match, so
opportunity. Yeah,
he'll still ride around and have the earpiece on and stuff like that. But um,
I think
I don't
he's
know.
got
I
to
wish,
play. Top 10, you got to be in.
dude, but he's got to play because our
Nobody
team
else is up there.
stinks
Yeah,
and he's playing well. Like he's playing good
yeah.
golf.
I think
Like,
he's got to be in.
yeah, dude, the team
Absolutely.
is rough.
And he's played good all year.
Yeah,
Then you get a
no, for
win. I
sure.
mean,
But like the only person ahead of him in standings that's a lock in my mind would be Morikawa. That's not like a top sixer. So he's
yeah,
ninth right now. Seventh is Morikawa. He's a lock. Ben Griffin's eighth. I
he could
don't
fail
care
to
to.
win it from now until.
I exactly. I don't care to see him play. Harris English has played. I don't really care to see him play. Mav McNeely,
He played good
Brian
Sunday.
Harmon, Andrew Novak. So it's like,
Don't care about
all
any
right,
of them.
Morikawa is going to be a captain's pick. Cantlay is way on down, but he should probably be a captain's pick.
Yeah, he kind of got to pick Cantlay. I was thinking hopefully he plays a little better here soon because he's always a stud in the Ryder Cup.
exactly. But after that,
I
dude,
don't think you can
it's
pick
brutal.
Spieth right now.
No, he stinks and he's hurt. Wyndham Clark's a nutcase.
Yeah,
Um, dude, the U.S. team stinks. It's not good.
yeah. Ricky needs to get a win this weekend here at the Rocket.
Yeah, pick Ricky. Yeah, pick Phil. Pick. Well, I
Phil's
mean,
been
but
playing good.
I'm looking at these standings, and I'm not thinking of
Brooks captain in the standings.
Bryson's a top five. He's top five right now, so he's a lock. Brooks is not anywhere to be seen on here, but you almost have to pick
Gotta
him.
pick Brooks at Bethpage. He was
Um,
last time.
Patrick Reed.
I
I know,
mean,
man. It's
Ryder
brutal,
Cup
dude.
record,
Brooks
so he's
is yeah. Brooks is 65th in the Ryder Cup standings, by the way.
I think you still
But I
pick
mean
him.
that doesn't mean anything. Oh, of course, that doesn't mean anything.
I don't think they
Yeah,
will.
man.
I don't think they're gonna pick him, but they absolutely should at Bethpage.
I think Keegan doesn't care. I think he will pick him. I think he doesn't care about that nonsense.
I hope.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Brooks tore that
But
course up.
yeah.
I mean, that was years ago, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you mentioned Spieth. I mean, he withdrew from the Travelers, grabbing his neck. Um,
I don't know.
who
I think we need to give Spieth like
he's
a pep talk. He needs to come on the podcast. Fuck, dude.
maybe we can let him
Fuck.
play us and get let him
Get
play
on
us
some.
to get his confidence up.
Yeah, yeah. We'll
Be like,
get a YouTube video
Jesus.
with Spieth. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. Look how good you are. You crushed us, dude. um, yeah, man. It's I hope some things level out, but dude,
Maybe we'll
losing
move
the
on.
Ryder Cup stinks as it is, but losing it at home is just like
Well,
extra
and
brutal.
in New York at Bethpage, you can't be doing that.
It's gonna be bad.
Crowd's gonna be wild.
Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be tough, man. I just don't know who he's gonna pick.
Hopefully himself.
Himself, Morikawa, Cantlay, Brooks. Then you have two more picks where you better. I don't know who are you picking. Tony Finau? You picking Daniel Berger?
Right now it's Ben Griffin, and
Ben Andrew Novak? Like Maverick McNeely?
yeah, I saw McNeely up there.
I don't know, man.
I
Like,
care for him.
and I know it. Eventually, you got to get new faces in, but these guys haven't seen that level of competition.
Yeah, I don't like a guy who's never won like a big tournament. You know.
Yeah.
Well, shit. Even Wyndham Clark won the U.S. Open, and I mean, he sucked. Like,
Well, he's obviously a fucking nut job, dude.
back in locker rooms.
Maybe that's what you need. Be one of the Bash. Maybe you get a couple Bash brothers like in D2 Mighty Ducks, and they ride around just
Put him with
hitting
Brooks and
fans.
Koepka. Yeah.
Yeah, couple Bash brothers. Um, but yeah, man, your boy Keegan
Great win.
trending up, dude. Captain America. I got my son kind of hyped for it. I was like, "You see that guy there?" He's like, "Yeah," and he's really big into Marvel. I was like, "They call him Captain America," and he was like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like,
Great.
"Why?" And I told him why, and he was like, "What?" He's the captain of the golf team.
Hey man,
Dork.
Netflix needs to give me some royalties for this. I'm just a trendsetter, you know.
Yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
put it out in the universe. No one listened to the podcast, but I put it out in the universe, and it happened. Just positive thoughts out in the universe.
That's right. That's right.
Took a
Look at
picture to
you.
Rome, and next thing you know.
Mm-hmm. Maybe next week you'll dress in all orange from head to toe, like Ricky, and then he'll start playing well enough to make the team.
Hey, good point. I gotta order some orange football gear.
uh, shit. Well, I mean that was a big tournament. Now we're back to just regular old weekend golf here. The Rocket Classic.
Rocket
I
Mortgage.
just, yeah, it's not even called the Rocket Mortgage anymore. It's called the Rocket Classic.
Oh well,
Yeah,
get you
Jesus.
go get you a 6% mortgage.
Yeah,
Hell
if you're
yeah,
lucky.
dude. Yeah, actually, yeah, about 7.5.
Yeah, if you're lucky. Um,
I have $500,000 house paying like $4,000 a month. What a great time! Couldn't be a better time to buy though.
yeah. Um, but this is like they talk about the dog days of summer for baseball. This thing here, we're just waiting on the Open Championship because the next 3 weeks you're just like, yeah, fuck. But like, also for me, this is always when we go to the lake and the beach. So I have like just time where it's like I'm not watching golf at
No,
all.
Memorgasm's
Probably.
over.
Remember, yeah, I'm not playing golf. I'm not like golf is so far out of my like just like atmosphere. Like the only sports I think I will watch in the next 3 weeks are the home run derby. Everything else, it's like you might catch a baseball game on a Tuesday night when I don't have anything going on, but basketball's over, hockey's over. The NBA draft was tonight. Um, got a little hyped up for that for a minute. Trey Johnson,
Yeah,
love it, love the pick. But yeah, who knows? So
just
it's
want
just
to
like
go get
sports are
another guard,
6'5" guard.
6'5" guard who can score.
Yeah, that can slash and score.
Yeah, really
Maybe
hurt
those
for that.
feel yeah, they'll just have a team full of guards. Five guys that are all 6'5".
Yeah,
See
and
what
then
happens.
then SAR.
Yeah.
Hey,
um,
it work.
yeah, you never know. But yeah, they picked another guy and then they instantly traded. The NBA draft's such a disaster. They just
The trades
you
kill
don't
it.
even know who's on the team after the draft until like 2 days later when all the trades
Yeah,
finally finalize.
yeah. The worst is the trades for cash considerations. You're like, we
Yeah.
could use the guy. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. It's crazy.
Throw
It's
anybody on him.
crazy. But yeah, I feel like this is the time where man, sports are so far on the back burner.
Yeah, it's too fucking hot.
Um,
It's too hot to even watch
yes,
TV.
yeah,
I gotta sit in the dark in the basement.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Just sitting down there, just like,
It's
oh
weird.
my
It's like
god.
it's still better than winter, but it is kind of like winter. You're kind of stuck inside with nothing on.
Yeah. Well,
Although
and if you're,
you're happy though because it's not winter. Like you're still happy you
yeah,
get sunlight.
and your kids are like, let's go outside and like playing the sprinkler, and like you do that for about 10 minutes, and they love it, and then you're like, I'm so sick of getting hit by this sprinkler right now.
Oh, dude, I'm taking like 2 showers, 3 showers a day now. It's
Yeah.
unreal.
It's brutal, man. It's
Yeah.
brutal. It's gonna be warmer at the beach or cooler at the beach than it is here. Like,
Well, yeah, that's the point of going to the beach. You get that cool ocean breeze.
hmm
See, now's the I go to the beach in May, kind of sucks, and you're kind of below your load. Vacation
yeah,
time's over. It's like now is when you want to go to the beach, dude. It's hot as fuck. You gotta get out. You gotta get
yeah.
out here. Go sit at the
We're
beach.
leaving July 5th. Hopefully, a lot of people are coming home and we're going in.
Yeah,
That's the hope, dude. I can't.
and probably a little bit of both.
I can't wait for that first morning, man. Wheel the cooler out to the
Go for it.
beach. It's about 9 o'clock. The kids are a little older now. They're playing, and you just look
Play
at
by
it's 9 o'clock
themselves.
in the morning. You're like, well, I guess I'll just have a beer right now. Why not?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's the best.
It's gonna be
I go
incredible.
by
10
myself.
days.
when you start making some money off this podcast, so I can buy tickets.
Yeah, right, right. It's honestly a great investment though if you go in on it with like
Oh, you Airbnb it?
a handful of dudes, you Airbnb it out, but also your golf trip is paid for. You go, you have a
Oh
house
yeah,
at Hilton Head or Outer Banks or whatever, and it's like in say a 4 bedroom place, you and 7 of your bros go in on a house together. So that's an eight person golf trip built in every year. They're
yep,
like, all right, cool. And then all your guys' vacations are paid for. You just figure out your 8 weeks, and then the rest of the year you Airbnb it out.
yeah, no brainer. I'm in. Let's do it.
All right, we need a
We
we
need a
need a big
sponsor.
bank to yeah, need a big bank to support this little bank. We haven't figured that part out yet. We got everything else figured out,
The
but
problem's the down payment.
yeah, yeah. Oh hell. Well, shit, man. Hopefully it cools down soon. I know we're dying. We're dying down here in Roanoke. I'm sure you guys are too. It's supposed to storm tonight and then just get like hotter tomorrow, so that's cool. Um,
Yeah, we're in it. July's not getting any warmer. This is
yeah, fucking brutal. Dog days of sports. Rocket Classic. Not a great field. Looks Cantley, I think, is the favorite. Maybe Keegan's playing. Keegan's playing.
he could cement his spot.
Dude, he really could, man. He really could. But
I got Ricky this week. He's only plus 5,000. Usually he's sitting at like plus 12, plus 10. I mean, I guess he won.
Jesus,
You're not that
that's
bad.
a bad field.
It's a bad field at plus 5,000.
It's a bad field. No, Morikawa is the favorite. Plus 12. Cantlay plus 16. Keegan plus 18.
Dude, all these
Uh,
guys need to
we,
play well, by the way. Morikawa
yeah,
got a new caddy.
Cantlay.
Guy just
Yeah.
got rid of his second caddy this year. Is he an asshole? Sneaky asshole? Why is he getting rid of all these caddies?
I don't know. He could be, man.
Yeah,
He,
Ricky.
yeah. I mean, we were
I
talking
feel like
shit
he's
about
probably a projection.
Ben. Maybe we were talking shit about Ben Griffin possibly being on the team. This is a week where Ben Griffin like just gets back to it and wins again for his third win of the season. And we're just like,
Yeah.
that guy stinks. I just can't trust the guy that plays Max Fly. Maybe that's what it is. What's he
I
doing?
like that. I don't know. I think that's cool. Hell yeah.
What,
That's fun.
who's he?
Saving money? That's,
Who does he think he is? It's like
imagine
I
if you
feel like
played
that's
Pro
like
V.
a.
If you played Pro V, you have like 4 or 5 wins.
I feel like Max Fly is just like reminds me of like Craig Stadler or Hal Sutton or something. Like I didn't even know they were still a company until he started winning again, or until he started winning this year.
Yeah. My brother swears by those balls.
Well, take that with a grain of salt.
I don't know. They're
love
pretty
you,
good.
love you, John.
I've played them. They're good.
What do I know, dude? I just switch balls and I'm like, yeah, they're better. Who knows? And
Dude,
then
I gotta play Pro Vs. Every time I switch, I'm like, oh, it's like, no wonder I suck. These ball, and then I fucking switch back to Pro Vs to double bogey. I'm like, well, it felt better though. You know what I mean? Like we're at the age now. It's like I have to play like I kind of want to buy new irons because I'm like, well, like I want the best things, so I know that it's not the things, it's not the clubs, it's not the ball. It's just me.
you're just here. Let me
I don't want to.
reassure that
Yeah,
Yeah. Let me reassure that I'm the loser in this
yeah,
equation.
yeah.
Nah.
Well, I can't. Like I have a Scotty Cameron putter, so when I 3 putt, I'm like, well, shit, it wasn't a putter. Like,
It wasn't Sky's fault.
yeah, that thing was $400. Like, I still want a new one. I just need a mallet putter. Actually, Scotty switched to a spider. It's probably what I need.
Yeah.
Like,
I finally just switched off my 20-year-old 3 wood. I think we're way different in this boat.
I don't even have a 3 wood anymore because I got
Me
rid of
either.
my 20 year
No
old.
3 wood. Hey,
Dude,
no
I've
3 wood
needed a
gang.
3 wood like pretty. There's been a few times where I've needed a 3 wood bad. I'm like, should probably
Really?
get a 3 wood. Random, like it's like two times an 18. You need a 3 wood max, but
Never.
those two times are very important. Usually it's off the tee. It's typically never like into a green, but off the tee, there's like you can't hit driver for whatever reason. You need a nice lofted 3 wood to hit
Dude,
over
I'm
the
telling you,
tee.
get a driving iron. You got to get a driving iron. It's a game
Yeah,
changer.
I mean, I hit my 4 iron plenty far, but
Well, then, what do you need a 3 wood for?
to go farther and higher, but not as far as a driver. I need something to hit like
I
270
need.
over a tree. You know what I mean? There's certain times you need a
No, I
270.
don't know what you mean because I don't have that shot.
I mean, my
That's my
drivers,
driver.
well, the new drivers are ridiculous. They go like
Yeah, I
this.
don't. I don't have it. I don't
Like
have a new
you can't
driver.
lay
So,
off of a driver. I try to lay off a driver. It still goes far because it's you kind of hit it better when you lay off of it.
dude,
So I
must
need
must
like a
suck to be so fucking awesome, dude.
yeah, I'm not a good golfer. I just hit the ball far.
I'm joking. I'm joking. Yeah, man. No, that 270 over the tree shot. That's my driver. So I guess we're just in a different. Dude, get
If that
you.
was my old driver, I could do that. I could hit it higher and like
I'm telling you though, but they have
mine is
a
low and far. It doesn't.
my driving iron is a 18 degree. Get a 16 degree, so that's a 1 iron. It's a rocket off the tee, dude.
Yeah, I mean that'd be fine too. But I sometimes you need to hit high. I mean, I hit my 4 iron off the tee like 250. Like I hit it off the
Jesus
fairway
Christ,
250,
dude.
but off the tee it goes farther. But that's a big gap from 320 to
Sounds like you just need a damn 3 iron.
or that. Yeah, I don't know something. I have a 3 hybrid, but I can't hit it. Like, it's not accurate. And 3 wood's like typically more accurate. Like the hybrids are hard to hit. I don't know what the hybrid craze was, but I think that was a big dud. They, I always
I
either hook it
it's
or hit a big slice.
mine's
One of
good
the
out of
two.
the rough.
Yeah, rockets out of the rough, but it's hard to control. I feel like the
Yeah,
woods,
it doesn't have
3
much
wood or 5
spin.
wood, would just be much easier to control.
Dude, go to Tommy Fleetwood, man. He's playing with like a 9 wood.
Yeah, yeah. I don't. I mean, that might be good to replace like the 4 iron, five iron.
Or get a 5 wood. That's a
Yeah,
Tiger and Scotty play.
yeah. 5 wood would be nice, and
Yeah.
get rid of my 3 hybrid. Get a 5 wood, but I think a 3 wood too. I mean, you're literally rarely ever hit a 3 wood, but there was a few times like a member guest
Yeah.
and just like, all right, dude, I need a 3 wood here just to hit it high, launch it, you know, over this tree. I don't know, maybe a mini
Man.
driver. I need a lower driver, something.
Get you a 13-degree mini driver. I want one just to say I have one. I think that's the only reason. It looks
It'd be nice
sweet.
to have the options, like just to figure out like clubs are so damn expensive. Like I went to go get fitted for a 3 wood, and it was like $700. I was like, I'm not paying 700 for a 3 wood.
Yeah, yeah.
Insane.
Yeah, it'd be cool to step onto a tour van and just be like,
Be like, what do I
give
need?
me
Like,
the most
to get
ideal
fitted?
bag.
Yeah. What should I be playing? I have no idea because I don't think I'm playing the optimal clubs. I don't think it hurts my
Oh,
game too much because there's not much going on there, but it would be nice to
yeah.
know. And like I said, just like knowing it's not your clubs, like you've been fitted, now you just need to practice. Like you're playing the optimal clubs for your swing, your distances, everything's good. Just go out and practice so you can get better. But like trying to finagle stuff with clubs that aren't necessarily the right ones is it gives you a
Yeah.
mental excuse to suck. I don't know.
Hey, that's what we all need is excuses.
Yeah,
What we need is an excuse to get out and play and practice more, but we haven't found that one yet. So,
yeah. Well, it's too hot. Every year I'm
and
like,
that,
I'm
there's your
just gonna
excuse
go.
to not play.
I'm just gonna go play before work. Like wake up at 6
Yeah,
a.m., hit the range, maybe play 9, blah blah blah. Never done it.
dude, I'm the same way. Every year I say I'm gonna take more Mondays off and go play VSGA one days and this and that. And it's like I
I
never
thought
do
that,
it.
yeah. And then I said I'm gonna do it more. I didn't do one this year.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. We're excuse guys through and through.
I'm a big bullshitter.
We have
Zero
excuses
action.
for our
Nothing but talk, zero
excuses.
action.
Oh
That's
shit.
why we started a podcast so we could just talk shit. Don't have to do
Yep.
anything.
Hell yeah. All right, man. Well, hopefully it cools down. We can get out and play some golf. Rocket Classic this week. Get your picks in. I haven't even made my fancy pick this week. Just reminded me now to go ahead and
Ricky.
do that. Oh, Ricky.
I got Ben on in fantasy.
Do you? That's an interesting pick. But yeah,
You for a win. I don't know.
get get your picks in. We're only doing major picks on the pod anymore. It's too depressing to do that every fucking week and chalk big red X's right next to each of our names. So,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, let's hope for some cooler weather. Maybe some twilight golf, some early morning nines, something like that. Got to get out more. But we do want to thank everyone for listening. Um, I noticed when I went out, all of our graphics and stuff disappeared from the screen. There's one. Thanks for listening on June 26th. And look at this one. Follow us on our socials at Fairway Pod on Twitter, at Laying in the Fairway on Instagram, and check out the YouTube. Search Laying in the Fairway Podcast. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. See y'all.